What's up, everybody? It's Missy Bar, and I went to McKinney, Texas, and I went to have some lunch with my friends, and I happened upon this beautiful little art gallery, and they had gorgeous decorations for Valentine's Day. And then I went to this bakery that was loaded with decorations for Valentine's Day and beautiful gifts and decorations. Oh my goodness, I was just in awe of everything. They did such a beautiful job at displaying all of their beautiful artwork, and then they had this cute little tea area where you could just sit and talk, and these chandeliers made of gorgeous flowers and this beautiful mural. I was like, wow, why haven't I seen this place before? There's Frida Kahlo, beautiful little gift cards. I mean, it just went on and on. I could have just wandered through here all day long. But by the way, this is a bakery. So they had sugar cookies, they had candies, they had baked goods. Look at these cakes. Oh my goodness. And then, of course, little things like cookies and cake balls. And I mean, it just went on and on. And then I thought to myself, you know what I'm going to do when I get home? I'm going to bake. So the first thing I made was my beautiful strawberry shortcake heart. And I just got some vanilla cake mix and followed the directions. I'll put a link in the description, and it turned out so beautiful. But I wanted to make a round cake so I can make some cake pops and my little strawberry shortcake. So I just added everything together, blended it up, and made a beautiful batter. And make sure to spray your tins before you pour in your batter with some non-stick spray. And I put those in the oven. I just followed the directions on the package. Then I let it cool down and used a knife just to take off the edge, separate it from the tin, and then put the plate on top. Then turn it over and easily remove the tin. So now I have my beautiful heart, which I decorated with heart-shaped strawberries. I just cut the strawberries in half. They look like hearts. The other one I poured into a big bowl, and I just smashed it. This was kind of fun, actually. So I just smashed it with this beautiful little instrument. It was actually an ice cream scooper. Then I added some icing to it, vanilla icing, and then I chilled it for 1 hour. Okay, now I took some white chocolate and put that in the microwave to melt, and added some red food coloring because white and red make pink. So yeah, it looked beautiful. And then I took out my chilled dough so it was nice and easy to mold, and then dipped it into the pink chocolate. And then I had some beautiful cake pops, just like at Starbucks, and put some toothpicks in. And then it was time for my chocolate chip cookies, but they were heart-shaped, right? So I'll show you how I did that. So I followed the directions on the Toll House chocolate chip cookie recipe, and it is my favorite. So yeah, just follow that and you can't go wrong. Now I make sure to really melt my butter or use oil because that really helps. Alright, I added most of my chocolate chips, but I kept some for something else. So my chocolate chips and my dough, spread that out onto a pan and baked it for 9 to 11 minutes. Then let it cool off, and I cut it with a beautiful heart-shaped cookie cutter, and they looked amazing. Okay, so I had leftover chips, right? So I just microwaved those and put them into these little molds and put those in the freezer to chill for about an hour. Next, I popped them out after the hour and added them with some heart-shaped strawberries, which are just strawberries cut in half. I poured out some tea because I decided to make a tea out of this, and put everything on my table. It looked so beautiful. We all had a delicious good time. These were so good. And look how beautiful this is. This was the centerpiece of my party. I did also make some sandwiches of turkey and cream cheese. Those were also amazing. And then at the end, I made a little package for everybody to take home leftovers. And we all had a wonderful time. I hope you have fun making your Valentine's Day party. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and that you are amazing. I love all of you. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you want to make these beautiful flowers, which I put on the wall, on my table, on the chandelier, on this present, I'll put a link in the description. Bye-bye.